So the feed star system has just arrived. We have been waiting for this. Not that it's not late by any means, but no, we've been planning this, should I say, for an awful long time. I'm super, super excited for it to get here. Yeah, it's got to take feed from one end of the shed to the other, down the other side, you know, not this side that we're feeding down currently. So hopefully that'll alleviate some of the problems that we're finding with cows all feeding down one side, because they can't all fit. It is not ideal. We can take that gopping port equipped trailer out and use that space for what it was intended for. But yeah, very excited. There's not really a right lot to see. It's just Roy unloading a tiny lorry. A van. Well, it's not really a van. Is that demeaning to lorry drivers? It's not a van, it's a mini lorry. I hope the actual piece of machinery is better than the pallet it came on.
Okay, so under here, can you see the conveyor belt roll? Ooh, wow, very nice. Very nice. This is exciting. This is exciting. So this is just the motor that goes down the far end. I will put in a very, very quick video of one working so you can maybe understand how it works. Can I get in it? I just want to get in it, kids. I just want to get in it. Wow. Wow. That's exciting, isn't it? Hey? That is exciting. So we saw the Feedstar system about 2 years ago now, and I've had my eye on one for an awful long time. I actually saw it on a TikTok video from a girl called Rebecca House, I think her name is. She actually lives on Jersey. She has Jersey cows. That was hence my following and interest in her. And she had this Feedstar system, and we thought, do you know what? That would be absolutely superb to go down the far side of the shed, just to alleviate the need to put a road network in, which would obviously cost a lot of money because it is a massive, massive fall from the shed. So I never really thought at any point we would be able to get one of these. And then Roy actually gave in and said, yes, have a go. Have a go and get in touch and see if you can get one. So we did, and look, it is here. This is very magical. 2 years later. I was very, very influenced by a influencer to buy one of these. So next time anyone says influencer marketing doesn't work, you're talking rubbish, because I bought this because of a video on TikTok. We are going to take the sheep up stainmore today, and I will take you with me. We're going to wean the lambs. I need some sort of handling system, don't I? But nothing too fancy because I just can't afford it. So yeah, gates are set up. I'm going to go around all the fields, and now we're lacking in gates. It's kind of embarrassing because we are still having them made for that shed, and it's been taking rather a long time, but all the gates from the handling system have had to go over there while ours are being made. So I am left with no gates on my handling pens, which is downright painful if I'm honest. So temporary setup. Yokel is the way today, as always. You can build a fancy shed, but you will not take the girl out of Preston. Little field, you know, the little lonning that we use. I'll run them all into the lonning, run them up inside, wean the lambs, which, yes, will be done without a shedding gate because I don't have one. I will dive on in there and I will pick out sheep one by one and throw them out, and then they can go. Rome was not built in a day, and we can't have everything. Oh, me and silly doggos that have just been let out. We're just going to go and have a little round of some sheep up. On the bike. Good lad. Good lad. Win on the bike. On. I honestly never met such an absolute idiot of an animal in all my life. And you were just so gentle and lovely. And then there's you. Crackers, honestly. Crackers. You just let her have her moment, will you? You don't always need to put in. You've got to have a run.
Final push, final push, final push, final push, final push. Body time is ticking, pressure's on, stepping up. Game on, 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 game on. You can't keep me down. Game on, game on, game on, you can't keep me down. You're indestructible, you swim against it all. You never hit the wall, you're superhuman. You're gonna set the pace, you're gonna win the race. You'll rise but never fall, you're superhuman. You're superhuman. You're superhuman. You're superhuman. Pulses racing, feel the rush, body aching, final push. Head down, breathe it in, digging deep, time to win. You can't keep me down. Hey, hey, hey. You can't keep me down. Hey, hey. You can't keep me down. Hey, hey, hey. You can't keep me down. You're indestructible, you swim against it all. You never hit the wall, you're superhuman. You're gonna set the pace, you're gonna win the race. You'll rise but never fall, you're superhuman. You're superhuman.
The ocean update. Yeah.
Tonight we are rather sweaty. Just have one lamb to get. Yeah, that can go. Anything with an orange tagging's going. They had either problems, they were horrible, we didn't like them, etc, etc. On out you go with your friends. Get out. So, what am I doing? I am giving these girls all a shot of this sidectin. Now, primarily for us, it's to do with scab. We do dip, but I'm also, I know, don't shout at me. Do you know what? They come back every year from stainmore, riddled with scab. And I don't know whether it is the time of year, the fact that they're mixing with fell sheep. Not that I'm saying anyone up there's got it. I'm not like, you know, do you know what? It's just everywhere, isn't it? Let's be honest. Loads of people have had it. People have had it round here. It's just horrendous. So anyway, we started dipping. I'm also giving them this. I'd normally give them something else, but they didn't have it in, so this will do. So they're getting a dose before they go up. This protects them for 60 days while they are up there. And then I'm hoping this will maybe lessen the chance of them being affected by the time they get back. Because it's been a case of the last couple of years, if you've seen, we get back and then we ring Peter Horn and absolutely beg him most desperately to come and dip the sheep ASAP because they're all itching. And I don't really want that. I'm trying to avoid it. But I'm also very well aware that at some point, these drugs that we're giving them will not work. I know.
Did I just have a Jersey cow? Escapee! Escapee! When the lambs went in the field, it flared her and she legged it over the top of a fence and completely broke it. Trashed the fence, legged it down the lane. I screeched to Roy, I'll go and head her off. As I got through this field, I saw her bottom heading out onto the main road. And I thought, oh, hell no. That's exactly what I said, oh, hell no. So, go down the lane, I think. You stay
bad girl. Luckily a lovely lady stopped and watched me tell her off and then put her back down the lane. Fortunately, she literally turned about heel and ran straight back down where she came from with her tail in the air, absolutely loving life. She thought she was hilarious. And now I'm absolutely soaking wet through. Sheep moving up stainmore has been postponed temporarily just because of the weather, but I can jab them still because they're in the handling pens. Like, you know, it's like your worst nightmare. Wow. Car on the main road. Luckily we live in a very agricultural kind of area, big farming community. If anything gets out, your mates text you. Likewise for neighbours and stuff. And 9 times out of 10, the people that stop, they know we're farming, you know, and they get it. I dread to think how that would have panned out if it was in the middle of bloody wherever it was where that cow got bloody bounced off a policeman's. I'm already absolutely soaking wet. I might as well jab them meows before I was like, oh, I'll go and change my clothes. No, don't be stupid. Just get even more dirty and then change your clothes. It's an aviation update, but we're moving sheep, so I can't move. You might see it over there. Look at my artistic marking there. Isn't that neat? Lol. Oh, there it is. Sorry. Come on, ladies. Hey. Oh my God. Like, I won't lie. Oh no, where's the keys? I've got in the car and there's no keys. Just arrived at stainmore. I'm just letting the girls out. We have had a bit of accident en route. Not handy at all. Do not jump out, please. Give it a minute. No. Do not jump out the hole. Don't jump out the hole. No, she's jumping out the hole. Off you go. Oh wow, you filthy dirty devils. They weren't that colour. 2 loads of sheep definitely takes its toll on a dirty trailer. Blah. That's a cleaner. You're not half as bad. That really skinny one there with the orange tagging, she's going. Lamb's dying her, and she just took very badly. But anyway, she's definitely not up to weight to be able to send in, so she can go here. Obviously going to get really cross at me, but I need to show you up the top of here because it's just the most glorious place and I love it with all my heart. It's just so... I wouldn't like to live here all year round, don't get me wrong, I'm not that hardcore, but it just is a really special place. There's like wildflowers and curlews and bloody lapwings and like the water's from a stream and there's a waterfall and it's just everything that's lovely, you know? Thistles and ragwort. No, I'm joking. Not even all the way up. But I just wanted to just... Oh. Roy's going to get really, really cross at me. You lot, behave yourselves. Are you listening? You behave yourselves. Me being top breath. What's my time for? Oh, no, sorry, I've still got my flower. Yeah, I got stung by a thistle. A second load of lambs on the way home from stainmore. A car anchor. Oh, there's lambs everywhere. Oh my God. They're literally just going to escape all over looking for the bloody mothers, aren't they? Had to anchor up for a van and burst a pipe under here. And actually, do you know what? It's I don't even know where it is. It's everywhere. It's all over. I don't know. To fill this up because it wasn't actually brilliant on the way home. want to hope this yellow thing fits. Oh my God, surely there's an easier way to put stuff in than this. Don't get that dirty. Don't get that dirty. Hope this fits. Yes, life, that fits perfectly. So this teamwork makes the dream work. Is it going down?
Not very fast.
Why is it not going down? why is it not going down? It is going down, just slowly. It's just a little hole. It is going down. This is like right down that side. Can't see anything. But that was all we had. It took like half of one of them, you know, the 25 litre barrels. You know, a normal oil barrel. Yeah, not good. Just put this back in. Five litres. One of them. We're not doing anything today, which is, well, tonight. We're not doing anything else, really. They're everywhere. Honestly, they're everywhere. There's some down here, there's some down there. They've just spread about going looking for the mums, which are now on a mountain up there. Not go with cows. Go on, get down there. Naughties. Go on. Just take the gates off the hinges so that they sit on the floor and they can't get under. Because they can literally just walk right under the gate, to be perfectly honest. What we've got done just now. How very pretty. How very pretty. We have just had Richard from the village. Richard works at Hayton's. And here we have a brand new back and an isolator switch. If you've been a long time watcher, you'll have noticed that Roy, not me, accidentally, maybe, might have backed into, where's that cat gone? There. Might have accidentally backed into a Keenan with the back of the Merlot. Oh yes. Do not look at that behind me. So, as you know, we had to open the pit within a week or so of doing it. It was not ideal. Sat on a bale. Yeah, as you know, we opened the pit. If you've been watching the channel, you've been wondering, like, why we did that. So, we had 2 bays of silage left over at the back, and that silage was spot on. It was such good stuff. We didn't realise this, though. We didn't realise how good a quality that silage was. Until we bit into what would essentially be first cut this year, and it was SH1T. Will not lie. Now, we gave it a fortnight and then we needed to be into it because we didn't take enough out of the back. Purely our fault. But the silage that we'd taken out had started going off as soon as we'd taken it out. Do you know what I mean? So the silage was bitten out and we realised that the quality was not the same. Not the same at all. Not only was it not properly fermented, you know, it hadn't been left. It was a case of needs must, and it was like feeding grass clippings, hence the state of the pit face, because it just wasn't hard enough. They still had moisture in. Anyway, that aside, every day we've been sniffing it as we've been going back. It's been 5 weeks now since we silaged, and it is starting to smell like proper silage. It was smelling like very sweet grass clippings not too long ago, and now we're on to silage smell. So I couldn't be happier about that and more relieved. So the robots are cleaned. I usually clean these at night, but today, funnily enough, I'm doing it in the morning. As you can see, down here gets particularly disgusting. We are on sheets of, as you can see, stainless, which does help an awful lot, but it still does get kind of grubby. We clean all of the pipes here, and like if I turn you around this side, you can see how grubby they get, because obviously the cows are walking through behind me and just splashing up. The arm gets particularly grubby here because obviously
these cows, this is rubbing under their belly, so it gets like a thick layer of bloody grease underneath it. So yeah, weirdly, I spend an awful lot of time cleaning, which is, funnily enough, not something I expected when going into robotic dairy farming. But yeah, it is just one of those things. We had a dairy inspector man who came round, and he said it was all absolutely wonderful, just keep on top of cobwebs and stuff above, which is fine. So we just got to wash on top of the canopies and things like that. But yeah, this is just one of those jobs that I do that you don't really get to see. I don't necessarily talk about it because it's not that interesting. Like, I literally have got a nail brush, and I actually had a scrubbing, you know, like a one that you do the dishes with. Then I very quickly snapped the handle off that, so then I used the bit of it, and then I very quickly lost that. I think it got fired underneath the central unit, which doesn't help. I have to get under there and get it out. So yeah, literally just scrubbing SH1T off the robot. Now I turn them off to do this. I used to try and nip on in and do it when the cows were milking, in between milkings, or when it was milking, and then very quickly found out that that was actually quite a dangerous thing to do. That arm ain't, like, look at the size of it, it's not stopping for anyone, and it will knock you over. So I now turn them off when I do this. It only takes me 5 minutes, and I find that if I keep on top of it, we've got the volume wash in here, and I literally just spray that around all the time. I wash all of the concrete every night, because as you can see, I don't know if you can see how dirty that is, that's like a day, like that's the morning's dirtiness. These were cleaned last night. I put dairy cleaner on them and make sure they're all perfect. But yeah, just keeping on top of it is probably key and makes it a lot easier. And there have been times when I haven't done it for a day or so because I've been really busy and just things have got on top of me. Wow, what a job it is when you get back to it. So it's definitely worth keeping on top of. So that is the robot clean. This is what it looks like when I've just done it. I sprayed all of the back of here, all around, probably stopping around this level because I don't want to wet the touch screen, which even though I have done, when you wet the touch screen, it does mess around with it. It's not like a phone that only responds to fingerprints. You can mess. Sorry, I've not turned them back on. So I'm going to turn the robots back on, let the cows carry on going through. I've scraped, I've done everything. Roy's just fed up, and we'll crack on and do some more jobs. We have the vet here. I am so tired. I'm literally drinking Coca-Cola that was in the car from Eccleston show. It's so bad for you, but it's so good right now. I promise I won't buy any more. I promise, Mum, I promise. And I'll brush my teeth after. It's terrible, terrible stuff. Don't watch me. Stop it. Stop it now. Sorry, that was ridiculous. I don't know what I'm doing. Anywho, cows are in. Cows are in the back to PD, and there's 3 that haven't shown bulling. So they're going to be just checked out. And then in the front there, you can see all of the heifers. Now, all the heifers that are old enough are being synced, and they will be AI'd together. So we will probably regret the decision that we are going to sync them and carve them in a lump, in a heap at some point. Yeah, we might come to regret that decision, but right now, this second, it's what we're doing. So we have the boss himself. We've got Mr. Neil Frame today. And yeah, he'll be doing a routine visit that Martin normally does. But yeah, hopefully it goes absolutely to plan. I have a list printed off with all the cows, what they're in for, you know, how many days in calf they are, how many days lactation they are, what they're here for, so to PD, or is there a problem, that kind of thing. And I've got that all printed out, and it's over there on a clipboard. We are very, very organised. I'd like to thank Roy, but it's not. It's all me. I am the organised one. All the caffeine. So at the minute they're just round the corner discussing the Audi A4 versus the Audi A5. So I'll just busy myself around this corner drinking Coke. So obviously these little ones here are having absolutely nothing done with them, but everything that's big enough. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Like 8, 20. We'll say 20. He's just putting enough in his pocket. Hello. Hello. So currently going through the heifers to bring them all in sync so we can AI them. And
two of them already have, well, the first two have turned out to be in early pregnancy, which is an absolute bonus for us and saves £26 on a straw semen and inseminating. So yeah, that actually, do you know what, it's pretty good news. It's not what we expected, and it's not actually what we were you know, you'd have charged, to be perfectly honest, you'd have charged more if they were in calf heifers, but they weren't in calf. Turns out they are. So that was an absolute bonus on our part. Thank you very much, Paul's bull. We love you. We love you long time.
No update, but right over there. Yes. Over them nettles. Please turn around and come this way.
Like he was heading in a straight line. Misery. Yes, we are doing cows, but look at this. In an epic aviation update right now. Aviation update. Somewhere in here there is a helicopter to die for. I'm just so happy. This is pleasing me. This is pleasing me. Ask you your opinion on aviation updates. How are you finding this whole situation? I'm not really bothered, to be fair. He's here. He's coming. Oh my god. Can I get a Jersey cow and an aviation update? Yes, live! She's so happy. She's so happy. Anyone would think that man watched the channel. Sorry, that person watched the channel. I could not possibly confirm nor deny. Absolutely not doing a loop-de-loop. Oh my goodness. Oh, that was my face. Oh, look at that. Wow. Oh, this guy's crazy. This guy is crazy. This is great. This is just too good. Please come this way. Can you see him in the distance over there? Oh, no, he's not coming. He's not coming. Oh, guys, he's not coming. He's going the other way. Oh, so close yet so far. Superb action here. Superb action. Truly stunning. Ow! Ow! It's like he knows. It's like he knows. What an absolute legend. Ah! Oh my god, look at it! Look at it! Sorry, stay still. Oh, this is so good. This is so good, it's untrue. This is the best thing I've ever seen. Come this way. Come this way, and I'll die. Oh my god, this is so exciting. Ah! Oh my god! Oh, this is so good! Look at him go! Oh, this is amazing! This is amazing! Yes! What an absolute legend! Oh, yes! Come round here! Oh, it's beautiful! Oh, it's stunning! I am too excited right now. I'm just so excited. I may have peed a little bit. Oh, I am left feeling very small. Stood in the middle of a field and I don't know how I got here. Ladies, what did you think of that show? Spectacular. Oh yes. Oh yes. Richard Wheelwright, I'll be very happy. No, I don't think he has a propeller, does he? He says you need a propeller. Do you? Must do more learning about planes. I hope that was him. I do. I hope that was him. Roy was like, Charlotte, quick, there's a plane. Look at it go. Yes, I do like planes.